You obviously got interested in this one. And so, well, do I just ask you, how do astronauts sleep?
Yeah, let's start off with that one. The astronauts, if they just went to sleep, they would be floating around. Their arms and legs would be floating around, right? So they have to sleep inside a
Sounds
sack where,
comfortable.
yeah, exactly. So they'd be bumping into things. So they have to sleep inside a sack where their arms and legs are tucked in, and the sack has to be tied to the wall. Now, there's only so many walls in the capsule, so that means some of the astronauts will end up dangling upside down like a bat. It's also sunny all the time, so they need to use eye patches to block out the sun. The machines are very loud, so they need earplugs as well. And they also have to figure out how to go tinkle in the middle of the night, right? You got to climb out of the sack and you got to pull yourself along. And we heard about all their toilet issues, etc. But NASA is very strict that every single one of them has to get 8 hours of solid sleep because they need them to be performing at their peak. And that's why they make sure that they get their sleep for sure.
Is there anything, I know that, there's a lot of training that goes into being an astronaut. Is there any, do they train to sleep in space?
Not so much, but we're assuming that all the repairs and all the processes are happening the same way up
Yeah.
in space. But the one thing that I was wondering about is that flushing thing that you and I have talked about, right? So there's the fluid that your brain floats in, and that fluid flushes through your brain at night, and that's what washes away the garbage.
Yeah.
And so that way, the next day, your brain cells have a clean place to start work, right? So they can start sending signals and everything else. But during the day, there's no time to clean up. So that's why the garbage builds up during the day. I mean, I used to work at McDonald's and I was the lot and lobby guy, right? So I was the cleanup guy. And it was very hard to clean things when there was a lot of people around. So we waited until the store was closed and then I could mop the floor properly.
Right.
I do windows. I do windows as well. So just in case the doctor thing doesn't work, right? So I got something to fall back on. But when we sleep, that's when our shop is closed, right? So the fluid comes in kind of like ocean waves and gently washes out the garbage.
Huh.
But if you don't sleep enough, then there's not enough time to do the flushing thing. Or if you're sleeping sitting in a chair, then you're fighting gravity in terms of trying to flush.
Right.
And that's why after a long flight, you're sitting there, you're sleeping, or after sitting in the emergency department for a long time, when you wake up, your brain feels groggy, like you don't feel good. And that's
Yeah.
because gravity makes it hard to flush upwards. And so the flushing is much better if you lie flat here on Earth. But in space, there is no up or down, right? So Jeremy, our Canadian pride and joy, if he's sleeping upside down like a bat, does he actually flush properly? And to answer that, I would have to send an MRI machine up there to scan their brain as they're sleeping, and that's not practical. But we know here on don't get enough sleep, the MRI scan shows that there's puddling of the fluid. So the stuff isn't being flushed out, it's pooling and collecting in the brain. So when you don't flush enough or you're not horizontal when you're flushing, then basically the flushing cycle doesn't work as well. So it's kind of like stopping your dishwasher mid-cycle. Everything is still wet and it's half cleaned, it's not properly finished, and that might be what's happening when we don't sleep enough.
Now, I had, as a morning show host, I don't get a whole lot of sleep, but I had a fantastic night last night, apparently. Oh, no, that's my average. Oops, sorry. I did not have a fantastic time last night. No, that's my other average. That's bad, too. Let's not talk specifics. Clearly, I don't get enough sleep.
Right.
So what's happening with my flushing? Is my brain flushing out all of the goo?
Yeah, so basically a few months back, the MIT researchers took 26 volunteers and sleep deprived them. So made them into morning hosts just for one night, okay? And they made them do these tests that require attention. So they had to look at this little cross on a screen, and when it turned into a square, they had to click a button. Now, when they were well rested, they did great on the tests. But just after one night of being a morning host, they were a mess, right? So their reaction times were slower. Sometimes the square would show up and they never clicked at all. Like they just missed the whole thing completely. And so they use MRI scanners to look and see what's happening with the fluid. And it turns out during those lapses of attention, the fluid was moving outward from the brain. And as soon as the fluid will move back in a couple of seconds later, the attention came back and everything was normal again. So the researchers are thinking that because they didn't flush out properly the night before, the brain was trying to flush during the day. But the problem is the brain cannot flush and work at the same time. So for a few seconds, it sacrifices attention so that it can go out and throw out the garbage. And they also noticed that many other systems were affected as well. So the brain waves slowed down, the breathing slowed down, the blood pressure came down. and the pupil sizes became smaller. So every system was heading towards sleep just before they lost this attention business. And the pupil getting smaller happened 12 seconds before they lost their attention. So when you don't get enough sleep and you sort of blank out for a split second, it's not just your brain that's blanking out, the rest of your body systems are also affected as well.
I found it 4 hours and 20 minutes of sleep last night.
That's not good.
That's not good. What do you do? So where does this research go? I mean, out of the entire population of the planet, very few people are astronauts. Why does this matter?
Yeah, so the pupil thing is very interesting. So this is that 12-second warning of future problems, right? Future attention problems.
Yeah.
So that's like a crystal ball that can help us identify the sleep-deprived truck driver before he or she has an accident. It gives us time to warn them, right? Think about doctors and nurses and air traffic controllers. This could become our safety backup system. So check the pupils, not for drug use, but for, pending loss of attention. And right now we have those devices that measure our awakeness in the car, but they're just measuring your blinking frequency, right? So now we can redesign those so that it's looking at your pupil size, and that could be a great Canadian invention that will save so many drivers. But of course, the best thing to do is to not get sleep deprived in the first place. And maybe this study will scare us into sleeping better, right? I remember as an intern, I would proudly say that I pulled an all-nighter, right? Like as if it's a badge of honor, right? And what I was really telling people was that I'm going to make a lot of mistakes today. That was why I was announcing, right? So maybe our new response should be say, hey, you should go lie down and flush properly before you start making mistakes and accidents. In other words, we should prioritize protecting our brain function as the badge of honor as opposed to how badly you abused it. This research might also help us understand diseases like Alzheimer's disease, where there's a buildup of amyloid proteins. So maybe it's not being flushed out. So maybe better sleep means better flushing, which means maybe less diseases. And it's simple to do, right? It costs nothing except less scrolling time on your smartphone. And I don't want you to wait for a study to prove this. Just go ahead and protect your sleep. And then that way we can protect our brain as well.
All right. Dr. Lin, thank you so much.
Can I tell you my T-shirt?
Oh, yes, the T-shirt. I'm sorry.
Yes. Okay. So the T-shirt will be handed out by HR departments for free. And it's going to say, go flush yourself, but not at work. Okay. Do it at home. Okay.
Okay. That's
but it's free. It's free. That's the key.
I can see why it's being handed out by HR.
And it's free.
Dr. Lin, thank you as always.
Thanks, Stephen.
That is our house doctor, Peter Lin.